Alright, Milo, let's see if you can keep up with a real pro Cybertruck. This thing is going to be cutting edge, maybe even Elon approved.
Keep up? Please! My truck's gonna be so epic, they'll be calling me the real Elon! I'm talking futuristic features you can't even imagine!
I can't wait to see what futuristic means to you, Milo. Just don't turn it into a rolling disaster, please.
You'll be eating your words, Chip! This Cybertruck is going to be a masterpiece of true work of art. Imagine speed, power, and maybe a few surprises.
I'm so excited to see. I'm gonna start on my build right now. It is time to build a really big, sleek Cybertruck frame. I think we'll need to start by using metallic blocks, like iron, industrial iron, I don't know, maybe ornate iron windows, and definitely some gray concrete. This is about to look like a real Cybertruck. Let's just hope we can do this right. First, I think we've got to make the frame. This thing has to look polished, metallic, and really futuristic, just like a real Cybertruck. Oh yeah, the frame is really starting to come together. This is such an iconic Cybertruck shape. I think it's impossible to mistake for anything else.
Chip, did you know I know how to drive?
What? No, Milo, you do not know how to drive. You tried last week and we crashed.
I really do know how to drive. I want it.
What? Milo, you cannot learn how to drive in 4 days. It's not possible.
It is possible because I did it. And Elon Musk says anything is possible.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you driving is possible. Besides, Cybertrucks are very big, and they're also really heavy. If you crash with them, you could honestly get really hurt.
Well, I'm not gonna get hurt because it has good safety.
Oh boy, Milo, I think we need to teach you about car safety. Even if a car is really safe, it doesn't mean you can crash it.
Oh, really? I thought that was the whole point.
What? No, Milo, the whole point is not to crash your car. That's a crazy thing to think.
How do they test if it's safety or not then?
Well, they test it by crashing it, but that doesn't mean the whole point of a car is to crash it over and over again.
That's what I want to do. I want to crash it.
Oh boy, well, I better make sure that my Cybertruck is really sturdy, so that if you crash mine, it literally won't even get a single dent or a single scratch. That just means I'll have to make this frame really strong and really thick. Oh yeah, we've made the entire frame and even spaces for the wheels to go. Now I think the next step is to actually start filling in the sides. Let's use some gray wool. This way it actually has the matte texture that the real Cybertruck actually has. We'll need to make sure we do this properly though, otherwise we might leave spaces in between where air could get in and the Cybertruck could rust. That is not what we want at all. That would be really dangerous. Not to mention, I think it's important we leave space for windows as well, especially the giant window up the front of the Cybertruck. That way, all the drivers can see out the window and it's a little bit safer, especially if you're behind the wheel, Milo.
No, because Milo is a taxi boy.
A taxi boy? Wait a minute, Milo, you're not only gonna drive yourself, but you're gonna drive other humans?
Yeah, that's my new job. I told you about it.
Oh no, Milo, I thought you said you were a turkey boy, like selling turkeys on the street or something.
No, I would never do that. I'm terrified of turkeys.
Oh, okay, I'll remember that for this Thanksgiving's prank.
Wait! Don't you dare prank me with a turkey.
Oh, Milo, the wheels are already set in motion. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for my Cybertruck. That is why I will need to get the sides of the Cybertruck done. Then we'll be able to start on the wheels so we can really get this build rolling. And done. We've now made a lot of the metal framing. This is looking so good right now. We've also made the wheels a little bit more hexagonal just because that's how they look in a real Cybertruck. Now, we really need to pick the glass that we want to put on the front of this thing. I think there's only one real choice here. We are going to need to use tinted glass. That is because it is the actual glass that Cybertrucks use. A lot of cars have tinted glass. That way it is really difficult to see inside. Even though it makes it a little bit harder to see, it can make it so much cooler. It might even look like it is nighttime inside of the car. It can sometimes be pretty hard to tell what time of day it is when the windows are this tinted. Oh wow, I cannot believe how cool these tinted windows look. I never thought I could make a Cybertruck look this amazing. Let's finish up these final few windows. We need to remember to use the strongest tinted glass we possibly can. That's one of the Cybertruck's things, is having pretty tough windows that are really, really hard to break. If we don't have hard windows that are really difficult to break, we won't have a proper Cybertruck. Now that we've fully completed every single window on this Cybertruck, I think it's time to make the famous Cybertruck wheels. They actually look a little bit different from regular wheels. They're pretty unconventional, but I guess this Cybertruck is too. It is not a normal truck. Otherwise, it would just be called a truck, and we would not be building it today. The Cybertruck is super duper interesting.
Chip, did you know something?
Well, Milo, I know lots of things. You gotta be more specific than that.
Did you know that there was a Cybertruck in Fortnite?
What? Milo, you're joking. I did not know that.
I promise, it's really epic. I've been doing it.
Milo, by that, do you mean you've been driving the Cybertruck around in Fortnite?
Yeah, I've been driving it every day.
Whoa. Milo, is that what you mean when you say you've learned how to drive?
Well, yeah, obviously. And that's why I've been crushing it so much.
No, Milo, that is not learning to drive. Driving in video games and driving in real life are very different things, and you should never get them confused. Trust me on that one.
I thought it was the same thing.
No, Milo, sadly it is not the same thing, but whoa, my Cybertruck wheel looks amazing. I really want to continue making more of these. We'll make this one a little bit thicker so that it's actually three-dimensional instead of completely flat. Then we'll need to put them absolutely everywhere on each of these wheel areas. We are about to make the rolliest Cybertruck ever.
All I ever wanted was a rolly.
Oh yeah, vroom vroom. This Cybertruck now looks basically complete on the outside. One thing we do need to make is an interior. There is literally nothing going on inside of here. I think we're about to change that. Let's add some actual working Cybertruck parts inside of this Minecraft Cybertruck build. The first thing we need to make is a gray wool floor. This way there's actually somewhere for people's feet to go when they're driving this thing. Otherwise, they would just be dangling above the road or wherever they're driving. That would be very dangerous. Now that we've made this really cool area, I think it's time to make a super cool futuristic steering wheel. The actual Cybertruck does have pretty cool steering wheels. That's why we've got to make it right now. This futuristic steering wheel does not look like a normal one, but honestly, nothing on a Cybertruck really looks normal, so that's kind of expected here. If any part of my build looks normal, then we've not made a Cybertruck. We've made a regular truck, and honestly, that's kind of a failure right off the bat. Now we've made the really cool wheel. We'll break a couple of these blocks so it looks like a real Cybertruck wheel. Oh yeah, I think we now need a way to actually use the wheel. Let's make a fancy Cybertruck seat. We're gonna use red wool just like this to make a fancy luxurious seat with a very high-end feel. It's gotta be super comfortable and maybe it can even recline. That is a super cool feature in a seat because it means you can lie back unless you're driving. I think if you're driving, you should probably be sitting upright, paying attention to the road.
I am a Tesla robot.
Oh no, Milo, are you pretending to be a Tesla robot again?
I'm not pretending. I'm really a robot from Tesla.
Milo, you are not a Tesla robot. That is a crazy thing to think.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Milo, I don't think the Tesla robots can speak. I'm not gonna lie.
They can speak. Beep, boop.
Okay, Milo, we'll see how long you can keep up this robot charade for. If you can keep this up for 5 more minutes, then I'll officially concede, and I'll declare that you are a Tesla robot.
I will win this. Yeah.
Oh, no way, Milo. I do not think it's possible. Just like how I didn't think it's possible to make a seat this cool. Honestly, this seat looks so impressive. Let's make another one right next to it. I think the red color makes the inside of the Cybertruck look really awesome.
Oh, that was crazy. Chip, I just can't do it anymore.
Milo, does that mean you're admitting that you are not a Tesla robot?
Yeah, I'm not a Tesla robot.
What made you stop pretending?
It was too hard to keep my face in one position.
Milo, why were you pretending with your face? I can't even see your face right now.
Well, I can see my face, and that matters.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does matter. Just like how it matters how awesome your seats are inside your Cybertruck. And, yeah, you might want to make some pretty cool seats, because mine are very cool. I think it'll be very hard to compete with these, especially with how fancy they're looking. Now, I think it's time to make some super cool Tesla logos in here. Now, we're gonna make the Tesla logo up the front here. Most Cybertrucks do not have the Tesla logo on the front, but I think this one definitely will. We're gonna have a giant T right down the middle, and this is not looking exactly like a normal Tesla logo. That way it looks a lot better. Yeah, I think this looks like the real Tesla logo really well. Now we'll need to put this Tesla logo on more parts of our Cybertruck. I think it is really cool to have extra decorations on parts of the car. That is so epic looking. Now I think let's also make it look like it is graffitied on the side. The actual Cybertruck design, when revealed in the show, did have a bunch of graffiti on the side. Elon Musk designed it specifically, so we're gonna have the same graffitis of T's on the side. Hey, I might even write a little graffiti of Chip. That way it is literally my name. I think this will look very cool. Oh yeah, that looks a little silly, but honestly, I kind of like it. Let's add even more T-shapes all the way around our Cybertruck. Then we'll really show everybody that this is a Tesla car. I think our car looks pretty Tesla'd right now. Now we need to make sure we actually add some cool headlights. We are going to use frog lights for this. That is because they are the perfect color for car headlights. Also, these are really good for this. We want the Cybertruck's light to look like an actual Cybertruck. Most regular cars have lights kind of like that, but the Cybertrucks are kind of hidden away. Honestly, it's pretty cool looking. Now we're also going to grab some purple frog lights. Now we're just going to grab some sea lanterns to put at the bottom here like this, just to use as some extra super duper bright lights in case the top ones are not bright enough to drive. Now at the back we'll put some bright lights on the bottom here, and we also will need to put some redstone, because at the back of a car you've got to have red lights. That way everybody can know when you're slowing down. Otherwise they might go crashing into the back of you. And if you're crashing into the back of a Cybertruck, yeah, you might not be doing too well. Now for the Cybertruck, we need to actually make a bottom layer to the back of this thing. That way we'll probably have a super cool area for us to build an interior inside. We've already made the front section of the inside of the Cybertruck with seats and a steering wheel, but now we need to make the back part. We're gonna put some seriously cool stuff in the floor of this thing. Now that the floor is done and we've even carved out spaces for the wheels, let's make another secret compartment inside our Cybertruck. This will help show us where to place the other builds inside of this thing.
Chip!
What is it, Milo?
Did you know that Elon Musk is actually secretly part robot? Yeah, he's got these super high-tech circuits and everything.
Right, Milo. Sure he does. You realize you sound like a total silly boy right now, right?
Just you wait, Chip. I'll prove it. This truck is gonna have Elon-approved features that will blow your mind.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that. My truck will have Elon-approved features too. You just wait. And done. This part of the truck is looking so cool. I think Elon would definitely approve it. Wait a second. Was that Elon Musk? Or am I seeing things? Or Milo? Okay, I think Elon may have just popped in for a visit. Rewind the video and let me know if I'm going crazy. Did Elon Musk just make a cameo? I am so excited to build the inside of this truck because I am about to build an actual Tesla factory. This is where all the fancy new Tesla cars are made.
Chip!
Hold on, Milo. I'll be there in 1 second. I wonder what this could possibly be in. Milo, what is this?
Chip, you're in the presence of greatness. From now on, you can call me Elon Milo, the genius visionary.
Elon Milo? What in the world are you talking about? And what's with the suit?
I'm the brains behind this operation now, Chip. CEO of Milo Industries, future tech icon, and I'm here to revolutionize your boring build with my super ideas.
Milo, I don't think Elon Milo is going to impress anyone. Besides, I'm building a legit Cybertruck here. Why don't you get back to your, masterpiece?
Oh, you'll see. My truck is going to make history. I've got genius-level features of a world-class Cybertruck.
Okay, Milo, good luck. I think I have the most genius feature of all, an actual working Tesla and Cybertruck factory inside my build. I think we might need to build another wall here. It is time to build the most impressive Tesla Cybertruck factory anyone has ever seen. In order to make this factory, first we're going to need to make some electric power. We're going to have these two turbines generating infinite electric energy for the power to run in this Cybertruck factory. It already looks really cool right now. Just look at that. These are actually creating electricity. But let's swap this one. This way there are two different forms of power, AC and DC. I think. I'm actually not 100% sure how it works. All I know is that this is looking mighty cool right now. Now we can grab a bunch of spinning wheels and then we can start transforming these wheels into actually working. Look, we've linked up these two columns. Now it's time to make these wheels go down. We're about to have a working conveyor belt system, one designed to make Cybertrucks. We've made some extra wheels here. Now we're gonna grab a mechanical belt and whoa, it's an actual working conveyor belt. It literally moves me along. That is so crazy. Now we're gonna need to do some more things. We'll have another shaft here and another belt leading, I reckon, maybe even upwards. Yeah, these belts can go all the way around this place. We're gonna have a multi-level working Tesla factory in no time. Okay, this is really starting to take shape. The conveyor belt now actually works to push you along, and oh yeah, it even goes fully up and around. Now that it's looking really cool, we can actually add some more machine components. One of the cool mechanical things we can add to this is the deployers. I think these deployers will look really cool. They're actually little hands that can go down. Whoa, look at that! They literally can poke the things on the conveyor belt. That is so funny. Hey, we just got an advancement called artificial intelligence. That's pretty relevant here, since I think the Cybertruck can drive itself. This is very cool. Let's add some more mechanical components all the way along this conveyor belt to get this mechanical factory really working. Now that we've added these mechanical presses, if we throw an iron ingot on this conveyor belt, I think they should automatically press it down into an iron sheet. That is some of the stuff that can be used to make the super cool walls of the Cybertruck. And oh, we just got an advancement called Bonk. That's very helpful. Oh no, Milo, did you get the advancement too?
What? No, I was just talking.
Oh, what? You were just randomly saying the word bonk for no reason at all?
No reason at all. Just something that was in my brain.
Oh, wow. Okay, that actually tracks really well. Thanks, Milo. I was worried for a second.
What's wrong, Chip?
I can't think of what to get for Christmas.
Well, I can make a Christmas wish.
I don't think that's gonna work, Milo.
I wish I could turn into a cute plushie.
Oh, Milo, it worked!
I feel so soft and cuddly.
I think I know what I want for Christmas.
A school bus?
What? No, a Milo plushie. And you can get one too at our website, miloandchip.com. Our factory is almost fully complete. Now we just need some observers to transfer the signals of electricity all the way around. That way, if any electricity needs to be moved from one part of the factory to another, it instantly can using these observers. Otherwise, this would honestly not work too well. It's pretty good that we have systems like this that can properly move the electricity around. This way, our Cybertruck factory and our Tesla factory will work really well. Finally, we are going to need to reinforce some of this stuff by adding in some metal brackets. This will attach a lot of our mechanical systems to the sides of this place. Otherwise, it would look really scary and it would not be very secure or sturdy at all. Okay, this is looking so much cooler now. Now to show that this is a Cybertruck factory, we're gonna need to put down a real Cybertruck. Oh yeah, we actually have a real working mini Cybertruck in here. This is on this wonderful podium that we've made to show everyone that our factory works really well. Now that we've made this Cybertruck factory, we actually need a way to test out this Cybertruck that we've made. That is why we are going to add a Cybertruck go-kart race. You'll be able to race with Cybertrucks around the bottom of our giant Cybertruck build. Let's make it right now. We'll need to make it out of roadblocks so that we can have a proper drive on this thing. This is going to be one of the coolest go-kart races ever made. This road is already looking pretty good, but we need to complete the loop. That way we will have an actual working go-kart racing track and it will be so much fun. And done! Our road is now fully complete. It already looks pretty cool, but I think we need to add even more. Let's add a really cool woolen finishing race line. This way we'll have a proper racetrack area that people can drive through. It's like when you finish a real go-kart race, like in Mario Kart or something, and you go through the finish line and you get an ultimate victory screen. We'll use these shafts and these metal brackets to place this down. That way it'll look really cool and high-tech and futuristic, kind of like the Cybertruck.
Chip, just one question.
Oh, what's your question, Milo?
You think I am high-tech and supersonic?
What's supersonic? Milo, what is supersonic?
That's just a word that I learned and it sounds really good.
Yeah, supersonic is pretty cool. That's when you can travel faster than the speed of sound. I don't think I can do that, and I don't think the Cybertruck can do that, but eventually I'm sure there will be a version of the Cybertruck that can.
You think I can do that, dog?
I don't know, actually. Milo, you can run pretty fast when you're on a sugar rush.
Yeah, I love a sugar rush.
Oh yeah, I know you do, Milo. I know you also like winning races, and I'm not gonna give any hints, but I'm gonna let you know right now that there is something very fun in my build that I think you're gonna like.
Well, there is something very fun in my build that I think you're gonna like.
What, Milo, are you copying me?
Yeah.
Hey, you better not copy me at all. Otherwise, I'm gonna try and sabotage you by doing something silly that you accidentally copy.
Don't be a sabotage.
Okay, Milo, I will not be a sabotage as long as you don't copy me. Oh, wow, I'm actually placing down Cybertrucks right now. There are now 5 Cybertrucks on my Cybertruck go-kart race. This is so cool. Let's add some little obstacles around just to make this race a little bit more interesting. We can actually add some booster panels in here, just like in the real Mario Kart, to make this race even more exciting. I think this is a very fun addition to the race, but it's like we need some more things. Booster panels are fun, but there's gotta be more stuff we can add. Let's think about it, and I think I have the perfect idea. Let's place cobwebs around some parts of this racetrack. That is a crazy obstacle that'll make it even harder to race on this thing. Oh yeah, that is looking super cool and super perfect. Now that we've made a working Cybertruck factory, a working go-kart race, and also a bunch of stuff on the inside, I think there is one other part of the Cybertruck factory that we just haven't made yet. At every single Tesla factory, there is a little room where Elon Musk can sit in and be the CEO. That is basically his office. That's why we're gonna make a room right here that lets Elon Musk be the CEO from right inside our build. He can make very important decisions about what type of Cybertruck to make next. Let's separate off the room so that we can make the office right now. Now, inside of Elon Musk's office, we will make a giant booth area. This is where Elon Musk will actually sit personally. We're going to add a netherite chair in here because Elon Musk is literally the richest guy on Earth. Of course he would have a netherite chair. Now we're going to have a bunch of computers here so he can do all his computing work. All these computers are watching the news because I think he might be getting distracted at his office right now. Now here we will also place down a little lamp. This way he can turn it on and off using the same electricity that powers the Cybertrucks. And over here we will have a portrait area where Elon Musk has his own painting. Maybe he can even have 4 of them. I think these look very good. Whoever painted these is really good at seeing what people look like. Then I think over here we can have a lovely area. This can be a storage area. Over here we'll have a bunch of barrels just like this. Then we'll have a bunch of chests. This way Elon Musk can store all of his items in here, either using the barrels or the chests. Then up here we'll add one more painting, or maybe 2. Now Elon Musk is very rich and very fancy, so he will also have a bunch of chandeliers just like this. These chandeliers can have one on either side. Oh, these are gonna literally hang from the ceiling. I think that is the fanciest thing ever. And wait a minute. Hey, did anybody else just see that? Was that Elon Musk right there on this little factory thing? I don't think I see him anywhere in this room. All right, maybe I'm imagining things, but if you guys saw it too, rewind and check. Did Elon Musk just drop inside my Cybertruck? Or is this Cybertruck build starting to mess with my head? You know what? I'm sure it's fine. There is no way Elon Musk was here. That would be insane. I don't even know why I thought the real Elon Musk could be here. Besides, there's only room for one version of Elon Musk here.
I am Milo, Elon, Milo.
Oh my goodness, this Elon Milo act is definitely something else. I think I might need to figure out a way to get him back on track.
Track? Ah, you must mean pro-track. Speaking of which, only true pro members of the channel get exclusive perks. I bet they'd appreciate my genius Elon ideas.
Right. Pro members definitely appreciate high quality content for sure. They get to vote on builds and receive shoutouts. Not to mention, join exclusive giveaways.
Hey, does that mean I get a private server too? You know, so I can test my top secret Elon creations.
Sure, Milo, you and all the pro members can access the private server, but don't forget to shout out our noob members too. They're part of the crew.
Alright, let's add one of our latest members' names to our build.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I think I know exactly where I'm going to put my member's name. My member's name is Meryl Phillips, and I think I'm gonna put their name right on the back here, kind of like a license plate. Wow, this is so exciting! I think Meryl Phillips is a wonderful license plate name number and an awesome member of our channel. Thanks so much, Meryl, for being a super cool Milo Chip member.
You're gonna have to wait to see whose name is on my Cybertruck.
Whoa, I'm really excited to find out whose name it could possibly be. Just like how I'm very excited to build the next part of the inside of my Cybertruck. I think you're gonna lose your mind when you see it.
Yeah, nice try.
In the back here, I think there is a very important thing we need to add. Elon Musk is super duper rich, so he actually would need a special bank to be able to go in and get all of his money withdrawn. He also does have a bunch of Dogecoins, so the bank will totally have Dogecoins too. too. It'll be like a crazy crypto cyber bank, super duper futuristic and everything. It'll be made out of mostly barrels and also some green terracotta and some lime terracotta too. I think that gives it a very cool, very fancy design, and we'll also make sure it goes very high up too. We don't want this to be a short bank. That would be really weird. This stripy design is one of the most classic rich bank looking designs I think I've ever seen. And we can also have a secret extra entrance that goes around it, leading to another area at the back here. We weren't sure what that area is just yet because first we need to really work on this bank. I am so excited to see how the bank eventually looks. I think it will be one of the coolest parts of this entire build. Let's make these walls all the way up to the ceiling, then we can make the inside. Now that these walls are really high, it's time to make quartz ceilings and I think a quartz floor too. Although, you know what? I think a spruce wood floor is even better. We'll make the ceiling super duper fancy quartz and then we'll make the floors a polished spruce wood look. That will make this super cool part of the Cybertruck look just like a real fancy bank.
Hey, Chip, guess what?
What is it, Milo?
I know Elon Musk's password.
What? Milo, how is that possible? I thought his password would be triple-digit secured encrypted.
It is, and I found it, and I know it, and it's going to be hidden somewhere in my build.
Oh, wow. Milo, that is crazy, but okay, I'm pretty excited to find it, honestly. It's kind of scary that you know his password, but I'm excited to find out what it is. Now, I think the inside of our bank is looking really cool. We do need to add a couple different touches, though. We are going to need to add some very fancy royal carpets, and of course, we are going to need to add some red dye to them. That will turn these from royal carpets into fancy red carpets, just like the red carpets for celebrities. Now we'll make the red carpet go all the way through this bank, and it'll end up on the other side. Then the royal carpet will lead all the way through the bank to the other side, where there will be a bunch of super cool coins everywhere. These golden coins will be perfect for storing all of Elon Musk's billions of dollars. He's literally a billionaire. He could probably buy every bank in the world if he wanted to. He's just that rich. Now let's also add some stacks of raw gold just to show how rich this dude is. I think it is crazy having that much money. I think it's very impressive too. Now we will also put the rest of the gold coins around just like this, and then it's time to make some cool pillars and maybe even some chandeliers. We'll put the pillars on the side just like this, and they can even lead right up into the ceiling. I think that's a pretty good height for them. Let's make sure we build a pillar on this side too, so that they're really symmetrical and that it looks like a real fancy bank would. Now it is time to place down these chandeliers. We'll put one right here and one right there. It's important to have these ones hanging down pretty far so that they can be seen anywhere from the bank. If they were up too high, you'd need to look really high up to look at them and it just wouldn't work. I think this bank is perfect. It's literally a Doge themed area, but it would not be complete without one final special guest. Let's spawn a bunch of turkeys in here to troll Milo. Milo really does not like turkeys at all, and he's so scared of them. With Thanksgiving coming up real soon, I think this is the perfect place to add them. Now, these turkeys actually have blue heads. They're literally blue birds, and so is Milo. And one app that is a blue bird, or at least used to be, is Twitter. Elon Musk literally bought it and turned it into X. That is why we need to make an X HQ. This will be the place where Elon Musk actually organizes and arranges X from. He is the CEO of it, of course, so we've got to make it right inside this Cybertruck. This is the perfect place to have the Twitter HQ. We'll need to build a giant X right here, and I think we could build it out of smooth quartz blocks. This way it'll just look really cool and it'll stand out amongst all the gray. We'll place it just like this. Oh yeah, this is about to look so epic. Oh yeah, just look at that logo. Now we'll place a bunch of gray wool around it, and we'll also cover up the backlights of this car. Otherwise, this place would literally look ridiculous, and we do not want that. Instead, we want it to look kind of funny. That is why we're about to place down a bunch of desks for all the employees to work at. Now, I think the desks can go right over here. We'll have some on this side facing the wall next to the giant X logo, and then we might also want to have some on these side walls, and even some in the middle too. There are so many places we can put these because there are going to be lots of people working here. Or not exactly people. I think instead of having people work here, we could have something really funny. Online, there can sometimes be a lot of people who are a little bit of a bully. Even some would say trolls. That's why we are going to not have people working here. Instead, we are literally going to have every single desk populated by trolls. That is so funny. I think it'll really add a touch of humor to this place. Now, let's start spawning them down, although I think we'll need to place a little fence first. That way they won't be able to escape. If they escape, they might wreak havoc on the rest of our Cybertruck. We do not want that. That would be a disaster. We'll spawn them down like this and... Whoa! Oh, that is a big troll. Oh no, this is bad. I don't know why he's taking damage. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll just have some trolls walking around normally. Oh yeah, this is perfect. I hope that guy's okay. He probably needs to take a lunch break or something. But these other trolls look really happy. Now we'll also add some fun little Easter eggs around, like these golden bird cages. These will show that the X app used to actually just be called Twitter, and it was bird themed. We'll also add blue PCs for each of these monitors. This blue color is not just the same color as Milo, it's also the same color as what Twitter used to be. Now finally, we'll just add a couple bird cages on the walls here, just because I think it looks really cool and it really fits the theme. Oh, that employee took a lunch break. That's really good. I think I've also found the perfect bird to put in these bird houses. This is going to be absolutely perfect. And wait, is that a Milo plushie? Where did that come from? And what? It disappeared. Okay, am I seeing things or did that plushie just vanish? All right, guys, I need you to rewind and tell me if I'm losing it here. Did a Milo plushie really just appear and vanish out of nowhere just as I was going to look at its face? That is really strange. If I am losing my mind, that's a bad sign. It means we need to do the finishing touches on our build quick before we continue losing our mind. We'll spawn down a bunch of canaries just like this. There's even some blue ones. This blue one is perfect. Let's try and spawn down another blue one inside of here. Then we will be able to call this area of our build complete. We'll build a final gate here just between the factory and where all the canaries are. I do not want these canaries escaping this area and getting hurt in the factory. It's really dangerous. Besides, this factory will not just lead to Elon Musk's office. No way. There is going to be something else crazy in here that we're gonna make right up on the roof. This is going to be a SpaceX rocket area where Elon Musk will show off his brand new inventions like rockets that can take humanity to Mars. I think this will be pretty cool. It'll be a really awesome addition to the build, and I think it'll make this whole place way more awesome. We'll actually expand this opening area a little bit. That way we have way more space to work with, and we can really make the rocket quite big. I think this hole is perfect. The rocket will be able to launch through it and go up into the galaxies. We'll just need to make a launch pad right here. This way there's an actual set-off area where the rocket can take off from. Otherwise, it would just be launching on top of a bunch of wool blocks, and that seems kind of dangerous. Not exactly the best block to be launching a rocket from, that's for sure. We'll have a bunch of monitors here to control all the complicated calculations for sending something to space. Then we'll make the SpaceX rocket right here. We'll just use these gray concrete and white concrete blocks. I think it is the perfect choice for this thing. We'll even be able to add in a working engine that could totally spit out some crazy fumes. I think the shape of the rocket is looking pretty good. Now these engines really better work. We'll make them out of some creative motors and also some encased fans. Not to mention, underneath them, we are going to need to place a bunch of nozzles. Okay, these engines are already starting to look like they're working. We've got to make sure we place enough of them though. This way we can generate all the power we need to get a crazy device like this moving. We'll place a bunch of nozzles like this and whoa, it's actually creating the drive we need to power this thing. Whoa, look at that! The rocket is now officially working. This is so cool. I still can't help but feel like something is missing from my build. Tell me 4 pictures of Elon Musk. What am I missing? And wait a minute. I know it! I've just realized exactly what I need to make sure my build is the ultimate Cybertruck ever. In order to win this thing, I need to become someone other than myself. I need to become Elon Musk himself. Oh yeah, that is looking much better. I look so fancy right now. I think I'm definitely ready to show Milo around this super cool Cybertruck house build. Milo!
Wow, nice outfit, Chip! Or should I say, Chiplon Musk?
Oh yeah, and wait, Milo, is that the same plushie I kept seeing popping up around my build earlier?
This little guy? Nah, he's been with me all day. My trusty sidekick. I think you might just be seeing things, Chip.
Right, sure. So he just magically appeared out of nowhere?
Yep, and hey, if anyone at home wants a body plushie just like him, they can grab one on our website in the link below. You too can have your own little Milo plushie pal.
Alright, I guess he does have some charm, just as long as he stays out of my build next time.
Well, welcome to my Cybertruck build, Chip.
Whoa, Milo, this looks insane! What on earth is that thing?
Well, this is simply my incredible Cybertruck that I built all by myself. yourself.
Yeah, wow, why is it pink?
Well, that's just a confusing camouflage color so that it camouflages in the wilderness.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. What kind of wilderness are you driving in? The wilderness in Bobby Land or something?
Well, who knows?
Ah, that is true. I guess you could be driving this thing anywhere and, oh, no matter where you drive it, I guess everyone will see your license plate with It's Elizabeth's name on it.
Yeah, that's the member who I put the name on my Cybertruck.
Wow, that's so cool. Thanks, It's Elizabeth, for being a super cool member.
Hooray! And Chip, don't you really want to see what's inside?
Yeah, I totally do. I want to see what's inside the pink, crazy Cybertruck. And, oh, you just punched a hole in the side, Milo.
Yeah, because my truck is really secure, obviously.
Okay, and Elon Private Suite. Wait, what? Milo, that's not how you spell private suite.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly how you spell it.
Okay, I guess it's how you spell sweet like candy, but Milo, what is this? This honestly is not too bad of a room.
Exactly. This is especially for Elon Musk because he's a special guy.
Yeah, that is true. He definitely is a special guy and Tesla cool stuff. Milo, that's not how you spell Tesla.
Yeah, it is. And this is especially how you do all the stuff.
Okay, what on earth is this?
This is the factory, Chip, duh.
The Fact Factory. Milo, what is this? It's like you tried to write the word factory and then got confused and tried to start over.
Yeah, that's what happened. But look, it's making stuff.
Whoa, okay, it's making a snowball, and what's it gonna turn the snowball into?
I didn't think about that.
Milo, it's not making stuff, it's just spitting a bunch of snowballs out of a dropper.
Isn't it so cool?
Honestly, I think it is pretty cool. I do like snowballs a lot, so hey, look at what I can do!
Don't do that to me!
Sorry, Milo, I won't do it again. Here, I'll leave the snowball on the conveyor belt, but wait, speaking of balls that you can throw, what are these?
This is a competition. I'm gonna beat you to the other side.
Oh, what? Orange bouncing ball? Oh, I am so excited. I think I'm gonna win.
Well, now I need to figure out how to do it. And hey, how do you know how to use it?
Whoa, that's so fun. But okay, Milo, now that we both figured out how to use the bouncing balls, why don't we try racing them?
Wow, where should we do the race?
Milo, didn't you say race from here to the other side?
Oh, yeah, okay, let's do that.
All right, let's start the race in 3, 2, 1. Me too. Wait a minute. I think I won. Hooray.
No, that's rats.
Oh, sorry, Milo, but whoa, it looks like there is more to your build than just this one Cybertruck. Should we check out the rest of it?
Yeah, these are actually my inventions that I was trying to do when I was figuring out how to build a Cybertruck.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me these are all failed Cybertruck designs?
Yeah, this one was too triangular. This one has a troll in it, I'm pretty sure.
A troll in it? Milo, how do you accidentally have a troll in it? And Milo, I don't know where the troll went, but I think he escaped.
Oh no, that means he's around here somewhere.
Okay, that's a little bit alarming, but okay. And what's this last one?
This one got rusty.
Got rusty? Yeah, Milo, it got rusty and it dissolved. What happened here?
I put acid everywhere.
Oh no, Milo, that's a terrible idea. I tell you all the time, don't put acid on a Cybertruck.
Oh, I didn't know, Chip. It was confusing.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, but wait a minute. Milo, what is this on the floor? It looks like skid marks.
Yeah, well, I had to take the Cybertruck for a test drive after all.
Milo, it looks like it went spinning out of control.
It did. I pretty much nearly crashed it into the wall.
Oh yeah, but wait a minute. Milo, it looks like there's parkour up here or something.
Well, that is a little special something for you to figure out what Elon's password is.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that in that chest is Elon Musk's password?
Yep, sorry.
Okay, that is crazy. I think I can do this. This parkour is pretty tough, Milo, but no fear. I'm definitely gonna make it all the way to the top.
We're all watching you.
Thanks, Milo, and oh, hey, you found the troll.
Yeah, he's here. He's saying weird stuff.
Oh, that's really weird. Wait a minute, Milo, I've just reached the top. Now I can check out what Elon Musk's password is, and Milo, apparently the password is password. That's a terrible password. There is no way that this is Elon Musk's password.
It is, I
I do not think it is. Well, I guess that's a good thing, because you cannot give out other people's passwords on the internet. It's really unsafe.
Milo Plushie told me that's what it was.
Oh, Milo, I don't even trust you to tell me things, let alone your own plushie. Now, I think there is one thing that I can say for sure. Your Cybertruck build is pretty cool, honestly. I think I like it a lot, but I'm even more excited for you to see my Cybertruck build.
Let's go see it now!
Welcome to my insane Cybertruck build.
Mamma mia! This is a Cybertruck!
Oh yeah, it's a super Cybertruck, an ultimate giga mega truck. It's absolutely massive.
Milo Plushie is so happy right now. He said it's really, really good.
Oh yeah, I bet he would. Now why don't we take a look inside?
Let's go!
This is the first part of the inside of the Cybertruck. It's actually the driving area where you can pilot the thing from.
Wow, you've even got the yoke wheel.
Oh yeah, the yoke wheel? What?
That's what it's called when it's like this.
Oh wow, I did not know that. I just built it the way the Cybertruck's wheel is designed, but that's pretty cool. Now we've also got these fancy seats that you can totally relax in.
They're really, really comfortable. You've used premium products.
Yeah, I totally have. Speaking of premium, check out this amazing SpaceX rocket. It can literally launch into outer space, and because we can control where the Cybertruck is, we can also choose where we want this rocket to launch from.
Wait a second, you're telling me that your Cybertruck has a SpaceX rocket?
Yeah, they're both made by Elon Musk. Why wouldn't it have a rocket?
That is crazy.
Yeah, it totally is. But Milo, there's also more areas to my Cybertruck. Why don't you come down here and check out these paintings of Elon Musk inside his own private office?
That is not him.
Yes, it is. Milo, it's literally Elon Musk. He's posing for the photo and everything.
Let me get a closer look at this, please. Yeah, okay, that's him.
Oh yeah, Milo, I knew it. These are his barrels and his chests, and also this is the place where he sits and does all his office work from.
Ah, interesting. I could do this all day.
Sure you could, Elon Milo. Now, over here there's just some donkeys and some books, but the real extra special place is the Tesla Cybertruck factory.
Ah, this is where the Tessie's made.
Oh yeah, it's insane how many Tessies we can make inside this place, and Cybertrucks too, with all the complicated, amazing machinery we've got.
Wow, I really want to be made into a Tesla.
What? No, Milo, you do not want to be made into a Tesla in this factory. I think what you mean is you totally want to pilot one.
I'm gonna hop on the conveyor belt and show you.
Oh, no, Milo, that's not safe. You're gonna hit the crushing machines.
Ow, this hurt my head.
Oh, okay. Luckily they didn't crush you, but you did bump your head on it, I guess. But Milo, why don't we step through into this next area?
What is this?
Oh, Milo, this is the bank that Elon Musk keeps his money at, and I think you recognize these birds.
Get them away from me!
Oh yeah, these are the turkeys. I know you don't like them, but I thought it would be so funny to include an... Milo, are you trying to break the bank?
Yeah, I'm trying to break the bank.
Oh boy, let's fix this bank and get out of here. I have some more rooms to show you in this place.
What's the next one?
Well, this next room just over here is the X/Twitter office area. This is where these trolls help make Twitter.
Wow, I didn't know there were trolls in Twitter.
Yeah, they totally are. They're kind of everywhere on the internet. And also, there are a bunch of little birdies around too.
Oh, I love when the birdies are the Twitter people. They're really, really funny.
Exactly. Now, Milo, you've seen a lot of what this Cybertruck has to offer, but you have not driven a real Cybertruck yet.
Yes, I have. I drove mine.
I don't know, Milo. I think they're a little different over here. Let me take you to the marvelous Cybertruck track.
Woohoo!
This is the Cybertruck, Milo. We will be able to race these cars all the way through it, and whoever manages to get to the end first is the winner.
I am totally gonna win this. I'm so excited.
Now, Milo, get ready for this race. On your marks, get set, go!
I'm driving really fastly.
Whoa, me too, but Milo, remember to stay inside the car.
I just got pushed out into cars. That was really bad.
Whoa, this is crazy. I accidentally did something really bad. This is insane. I'm literally off the track and oh no, now you're ahead of me.
I don't even know which way I'm going.
Milo, you're going the right way. Oh no, you were literally so far ahead. This is bad and I almost crashed into a block.
Am I gonna win this?
Oh no, I really hope not. Please, I'm stuck in a cobweb. Oh boy, this is wild. And I think you've won.
I just won the race.
Congratulations, Milo. You won the ultimate go-kart race. That's very impressive, but it's not exactly about who wins the go-kart race.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to have a talk to little for a second over here, please.
Oh, okay. I'll let you guys have your talk. I wonder what they're talking about over there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, seriously.
Milo, what are you talking about?
Oh, we were talking about cheese.
Cheese? Okay, I know that's not true. What were you really talking about? And did it have anything to do with the winner of this challenge?
Well, yes, actually. I think I know who won, Chip.
Really? Come on, Milo, you gotta tell me.
His name starts with an M.
An M? Wait, what? Milo, you won the challenge?
No, you won the challenge!
Wait a minute, I win! Oh, this is so exciting! I cannot believe I won the Cybertruck build challenge and made the best Cybertruck ever!
Good job, Chip!
Hooray!